Morning from Southside Ice Arena. Game 2 this weekend. Fox versus Biggby. Fox victorious 9-0 yesterday. Look to build off that. Another win today. Cooper Nordoon in net. Jack Langen and Leland Henning on D. Braxton Penny, Dom Schweitzer, and Eli Chapman at forward. No Kale again this game. Face off, 1 to Biggby. D to D broken up by Chapman in the corner. Biggby D to D behind the net. Dom steps up, keeps that in, leaves it for Langen. Langen pitches that back down low. In the corner, Penny and Dom give chase. Penny wins that free, takes a hit, gets it centered to Dom. Dom backhands one way up in the air, lands at Eli's feet, can't get a look at it. Dom has his stick lifted, moves over to Langen. Langen walks down from the dot, shoots, save. Fox in their away blues today, Biggby in white. Coops and Fink with Hartz, Beck, and Intea. Face off, 1 up to Fink. Drops it for Intea, walks into the slot, shoots. Blocked away. In the corner now, centered by Biggby. Intea gets a skate on that, frees it up. Back on it, comes to Hartz, he gloves it down at the blue line, pitches it deep for Intea. Behind the net, Jake on his backhand picks this up. Turned over to Biggby, they backhand that, not out. Fink keeps that in, sends it down deep. Bouncing puck in Intea's feet, loose. Goalie with the save and cover. Quick shifts here for Fox. Last line out, Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, Langen. Face off, clean win to Andrew. Drops that for Ryder. Ryder over to Langen. Langen shoots, saved. Big rebound, comes back out to Ryder at the point, sends that down for Ryan. Ryan tries to go through his feet, taken by Biggby. Behind the net, pitched all the way around. Dylan's the first one there, settles it. Ryder chips it along for Andrew. Andrew walks the blue line. Round 1, top of the circle. Andrew walks in and shoots, save, loose in the corner. Dylan on it. Dylan backhands that, taken by Biggby. Ryan in to help. Puck is loose. Dylan pulls it out, takes a look, shoots over the net, into the net. Face-off stays in the zone. Penny's line back out with Henning and Fink. Face-off clean win to Fink. Fink over to Henning. Henning shot through, tip just over the net by Chapman. Biggby with it. Chapman takes this away. Chapman tied up, Penny in to help. Puck here along the goal line, comes out to Fink at the point. Fink steps, keeps that in. Puck through the middle, Lenny steps and takes it. Backhands one for Fink, he lets that go in deep. Biggby takes this away, tries to chip it out. Can't get that out, Penny in support. Biggby tries to get it out and they do. 2-on-1 the other way. Lenny pushes him wide. Lenny with a hit behind the net, frees that up. Lenny skates into it. Turned over, Biggby centers to nobody. Chapman gets a stick on this. Chapman's got Dom through the middle. Chipped around by Dom. Goalie gets a stick on that. Goalie without his stick. Biggby, D to D, doesn't connect. Now they're out. Sent in deep, past Andrew. Cooper leaves that for Costa. Puck rolls up Costa's stick. Andrew picks this up in the corner. Gets help from Coops. Andrew comes away, D side with it. Takes it behind the net, takes a look. D to Costa. Costa near side to Intea. Intea chips it ahead for Hartz. Hartz skates it in, goes through the legs to himself, shoots, scores! Mason Hartz. Hartz from Intea and Coops. Beck's line out with Coops and Crochoke. This forward to Hartz. Chips around one, and Taya takes this. And Taya, top of the circle, shoots right into the Biggby logo. Same 5. Face off to Hartz. Rolling puck. Tries to move it to Andrew too far. Andrew winds up, shoots, saved. And Taya on it. Through the middle for Hartz. Rolling puck. Coops takes this. Walks down Main Street, shoots. I think Hartz blocked that one. Puck in the corner, back on it. Back breaks that up. Biggby with it behind the net. Throw one off the boards. Coops is going to take this, chips it, rides the blue line, and Taya keeps it in, gets it to Beck. Back rolling puck at the hash mark, takes it around the net. Back around there, he's got Coops crashing, gets it to him, Coops shoots. Saved. Dylan's line out with Henning and Langen. Ryan wins that draw. Biggby takes it away though. Henning at the blue line with it. Over to Langen. Langen from the TPH logo. Sent it down for Ryan. Ryan chips this through the crease for Dylan. Can't connect. Dylan backhands that around for Ryan. Ryan seals the body. Wins the puck. Chips ahead for Ryder. Ryder at the doorstep. Oh, again slides one for Dylan. Just out of his reach. Dylan takes a look. Turns the corner. Dylan drops for Henning. Henning walks it down to the goal line. Takes it around the net now. Takes a look. Nothing there. Moves it up top for Langen. Langen walks the blue line. Switches with Lenny. Through the middle. Ryan fans on the one-timer. Henning gets it though. Gets it to Dylan. Dylan backdoor for Ryan. Ryan slides one for Ryder. That's taken away by Biggby. Ryan turns him over. Gets the puck back. Keeps it in. Ryan through a lot of contact. Ryan with it in the slot. Shoots. Goes wide. Dylan with it now. Dylan near side. Slams on the brakes, drops it for Ryan. Ryan comes away with it. Over to Langen. Langen catches that in his feet. Sends one through, goalie covers. Good pressure here from Fox, just can't pop one. Penny, Chapman, Schweitzer, Coops, Fink. Biggby wins this draw. D on it. Cycled up top. Fink takes this at the blue line. Over to Coops. Coops around one. A little too far for himself. Sends one into the net. Same 5. Draw one to Biggby. They try to flip that out. Knocked down by Chapman. Puck comes out of the zone. Fink picks this up. Slides it around the net for Coops. Coops rolling puck to Chapman. Chips through for Penny. Doesn't get through. Comes right back to Chapman. Takes a look. Drops it for Coops off Coops' foot. He skates into it. Coops through the neutral zone. Penny drags that along for Chapman. Chapman centers one to Dom, doesn't connect. Andrew off a change, top of the circle at the dot, shoots over the net. It's going to come all the way onto the zone. Coops picks this up, throws one to Chapman, bounces off his feet. Chapman just has to throw it in deep. Fox gets a change. Biggby with it, near side. Pass doesn't connect. Langen takes this away. Backhands one for Beck, throws it in deep. Goalie out to play it. Sets it up, turned over, loose in the crease. Biggby comes away with it. Andrew knocks that down. Biggby still with it, near side. Skates it through the middle. Backhands one. Icing is on, waved off. Andrew picks this up behind the net, cycles it for Langen. Langen with a lot of room, skates into it. Through the middle for Intea, hits Jake's stick. Andrew skates into it. Andrew around the contact, on his backhand. Tries the Michigan one, misses. Hart's on it now. Up for Intea, fans on it, but keeps it in. Antea, rolling puck, gets it in deep, takes a hit. Biggby on it, through the middle. Biggby breaks this out. Doesn't connect. Sent back in deep by Biggby. That's kept in at the blue line and in deep. Puck bounces out in front of the goal. Oh, man. Lenny with a hit, frees that up. Adams has to regroup, to Ryan. Dylan calls for it and gets it. Dylan walks in, gets the slot, backdoor to Adams. Adams, rolling puck, slides that in. Adams from left field. Oh, I'm okay. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. Yep. Ryan's line with Henning and Fink. Face-off comes right to Lenny. Lenny walks in, gets the blue line. Dylan calls for it in the middle. Lenny on his backhand, can't get through. Puck comes to Fink. Fink sends one through, that's blocked, comes to Ryan. Puck's out of the zone, Ryan picks this up. Ryan with it, cuts right up the middle, one hands one to Adams. Adams in, delays, tries to get one through to Ryan, goes on net though. Dylan picks it up. Dylan, oh, dangerous pass, loose, goalie pokes it to Henning. Henning curls in deep with it, waits for help. Henning takes a hit. Puck comes free, Adams with it. Adams behind the net with it, taken down, shot through the crease. Henning steps, Dylan covers for him. Puck comes to Dylan at the point. Walks it to the TPH logo, sends a shot through, glove save. Penny's line with Coops and Krochok. Puck comes to Krochok. Takes a look, flips one to Chapman loose. Oh, Chapman's shot is blocked by Biggby. Chapman curls with it, down low to Penny. Penny to Dom, Dom fans on it in the crease. Puck back behind the net now. Penny picks this up. Penny in the corner. Hits Chapman, Chapman shoots, scores. Chapman from Penny. Hartz, Adams, Chapman, your goal scorers so far. Face off one to Biggby. The red line, can't get it deep. Coops, oh, does get deep. Coops backhands one behind the net, gets around Andrew, comes to Dom. Dom ties this up, waits for help. Penny and Krochok. Krochok comes over the D side. Krochok heads up the middle. He's got Chapman far side with him. In, around, Andrew shoots, scores. Hartz, Adams, Chapman, Krochok are your scores. Henning and Langen with Beck's line. Up to Hartz and deep. Beck gives chase. Biggby wins that behind the net. Beck on the forecheck takes it away. Beck takes a hit, gets it to Antea. Antea behind the net with it, through the contact. Puck rolls along, turned over to Biggby. Biggby looks to break out, and Beck gives chase. With the hit, puck is in deep. In on Cooper, saves, loose. Still loose. Langen comes away with it to Antea. Antea in. Antea all by himself, little far. Goalie pokes at it. Puck's with Biggby. Fanned on through the middle. Puck comes to Hartz. He shoots. Glove save. Whole team pulling hard here for Antea to get one against his old team. Ryan's line with Costa and Fink. Puck comes to Jack Fink, over to Adams. Ryder goes down, slides it behind the net, Biggby takes it away. Ryan with the hit, frees this up. Ryan and Ryder run into each other, puck comes back to Ryder. Ryder off the boards for Coops. Coops walks the blue line, takes a low shot, tipped just wide by Ryan. Puck comes to the goal line, Ryan sends it through the crease. Costa knocks this down, moves it through the middle for Adams. Adams behind the goal, over to Dylan. Dylan near side, rips one to Fink. Fink walks in, shoots, save. Same 5, stay out. Puck comes to Fink, he drops it for Adams. Adams to Coops. Coops shot, low. Dylan had a chance on the rebound. Puck up into the netting by Fink. Coops shot popped right out to Dylan. Far side, just couldn't get a whack at it. Penny wins this draw clean. Dom on it to Andrew. Andrew bouncing puck, can't really settle it. Moves it ahead for Penny. Puck comes loose to Dom at the blue line. Over to Langen. Langen sends one through that's tipped up in the air. Biggby knocks this down, looks to break out. Chipped around Langen. Chapman hard on the back check, breaks that up. Puck goes behind the net for Andrew. Andrew skates it around, throws the brakes on. Andrew takes a look, moves it for Langen. Langen on his backhand, slows it down. For Dom. Dom gets that in, tries to drag it through, taken away. Chipped around him. Biggby doesn't connect. Henning steps, keeps that in. Henning has that taken away. Pushed around him. No icing. Cooper touches it for Langen. Langen throws the brakes on, comes back out near side. Straight up the middle. Langen in. To the goal line, takes a hit, centers one, nobody home. Biggby out with numbers, Langen hard on the back check. Lenny cuts in front of him, goes right around him though. Shot, save, looses it. Cooper kicks that behind the net. Biggby throws that out to the point, out of the zone. Biggby near side with it now, D to D. Backhands one through the middle, chips along. Biggby can't get there, Coops on it. Coops softly for Antea. Antea on his backhand, throws that in the zone. Skates it, drop pass, taken by Biggby. Through the middle, Fink gets a stick on it, slows that down. Biggby sent in deep. Coops picks this up, takes a look. He's got Antea near side, hits him. Jake at the red line. Tries to get one through to Hartz, it's poked away by Biggby. In the corner now. Back hard after it. Puck's chipped up to Fink. Fink walks the blue line, cuts back down the boards. Tied up, can't poke that along. Back at the blue line, keeps it in. Back turns it right up the middle. Sends a shot through, hits Coops, but it stays at his feet. Coops sends one through, I think he hits back. Puck is kept in by Fink momentarily, now backhanded out of the play. Faceoff will stay in the zone. Ryan's line with Jack and Andrew. Langen and Andrew. Clean one to Andrew. Walks down the boards. Sends one through to Adams, who tips it through the middle, nobody home. Biggby on it. Langen keeps that in and Ryan helps him. Ryan backhands one to Ryder, sends one through. Goalie kicks into the corner. Nice move by Ryder behind the net. Into the corner now. Ryder with it, takes a look. Moves it to Andrew. Andrew from the TPH logo, shot is blocked. Over the net, Dylan picks it up near corner. Dylan rounds the corner, takes a look. Sends one through. Oh, bouncing puck, Ryder couldn't get a look on it. Biggby chips all the way out. Dylan picks this up at the center ice dot. Drags around one. Dylan still with it, through the contact. Knocked off the puck. Langen with it now. Kicked ahead by Biggby. Adams takes that away. Adams, one on. Backhands one in deep for Dylan. Dylan throws the brakes on, takes a look. cycles it for Adams, or for Teuscher. Ryan on the goal line, loses that, takes a look. Ryan protects the puck, moves it down low for Dylan. Dylan slides one in the middle, Adams backhand, puck's loose, poked up to Andrew. Andrew over to Langen. Langen's shot is deflected wide. Side of the net, Ryan, oh wow, nope, that's in. Thought the goalie closed the 5-hole in time, he did not. Goal, Ryan. Fox up 5-0 now. I won't even try to get all the goal scorers anymore. 5 different goal scorers though. Biggby with it. Chipped, comes to Fink. Fink to Henning. Henning to Chapman, chips that in deep. In the feet. Penny with the hit, frees that up. Chapman in to help. Penny takes a hit, ties the puck up, comes to Dom. Puck behind the net. Chapman and Schweitzer. Puck comes to Dom, gets it to Braxton. Braxton up for Henning. Henning shot, saved. Penny's line with Henning and Fink. Face off, 1 to Biggby, flipped over Henning's head. Gives chase, Lenny wins that. Takes him behind the net. Rolling puck. Flips one through. It's gonna be on net though, no icing. Beck's line with Coops and Crochalk. Arts wins this to Coops. To Crochalk, shot through. Ooh, goalie saw it the last second. Beck wins this to Teo, shoots, saved. Puck side up, comes to Mateo, he backhands that up to Crochalk. Crochalk to Coops. Coops walks the blue line, switches with Andrew. Coops sends one through, tip just wide by Beck, and Teo in the corner with it. Comes to Beck. Beck through a lot of contact, backhands one, tips, in. I think Teo got that. Good to see one go in for Jake. 0.4 seconds left on the clock too. Six different goal scorer now for Fox. They will just run that 0.4 off the clock. Beck's line back out with Langen and Henning. Six different goal scores there in the first period for Fox. Taya pokes that, a little too far for Langen. Biggby shot wide. Shot is blocked by Taya. Chipped out to Hartz. Hartz with Beck far side, rolls off his stick offsides. Beck wins this draw, comes to Langen. Langen over to Henning. Henning at the red line. Skates it in deep. Drops it for Hartz. Hartz walks it down low. Top of the circle. Shot. Fans on it. Loose. Covered. Now Beck thought that puck was still loose and he hammered it home, but after the whistle. Ryan's line with Fink and Coops. Biggby wins that draw, but moves right up to Coops. Holds it in at the blue line, rips it over to Fink. Fink walks down, top of the circle, shot, glove save. Ryan wins that draw up to Jack. Fink with it, with time. Moves it down for Adams. Adams backhands that right back to Fink. He walks the blue line, over to Coops. Coops around one, takes a look at the blue line, down to Ryan. Ryan looks, slides one to Ryder, shot, saved. Biggby comes away with it. Puck in deep, no icing. Fink picks this up, cycles it to Coops. Coops for left field. Dylan takes a look, backhands one for Ryan. Ryan in. Ryan around. He's got Dylan far side. Well, he does get it to him. Dylan walks in, scores. Penny's line out now with Coach Hulk and Langen. Puck comes to Andrew. Back to Jack. Jack takes a look. Rips one through the middle for Dom. Dom backhands that deep for Chapman. Chapman gives chase, picks it up in the corner. A little too far for him. Penny in. Rolling puck. Andrew stops this at the blue line. Andrew throws the brakes on. Backhands one. Biggby takes it. At the red line, Andrew and Penny combine. Puck's tied up along the boards. Penny comes away with it forward. He's got Chapman with him. Knocked off his stick at the blue line. Penny ran off the puck. Biggby comes away with it. Langen steps. Keeps that in. Penny in to help. Penny wins this. Tries to move it along the boards. Chapman in to help now. Chapman frees this up, comes away with it. Takes a look, moves it up top for Jack. Jack over to Andrew, rolling puck. Andrew settles it, sends one through, tipped by Penny on net. Goalie with the save. Beck's line with Fink and Henning. Beck clean win to Fink. Fink to Taya. Taya taken down, puck out of the zone. Through the middle, doesn't connect. Icing. Same five. Beck wins this to Antea. Turns the, jeez, just dragged down. Biggby tries to backhand that out. Fink keeps it in, sends it on target. Goalie pops it out for his defenseman. He just rips that ice. Icing's waved off. Henning picks it up. Oh, turns it over on the doorstep. Recovers though, gets it back. Over to Fink. Fink with a lot of space. Takes this in. Walks down to the dot. Pad pass, Antea backhander scores! Jake Antea with another. Fink shot one low, popped right out to Antea on his backhand. He stuck it over the goalie's shoulder. Face off to Ryder. To Costa to Crocho. Dylan tells him to wheel. Andrew sends that deep. Goalie out to play it. Dylan with a hit behind the net. Adam skates into it. Turned over though. Biggby with it. Is flipped that. Cut off by Dylan. Dylan up top for Coops. Coops walks it down. Takes a shot over the net. Adams cycles this up. Taken away by Biggby. Tries to chip around Andrew. Can't. Andrew ties this up to the blue line. Andrew still with it. Can't get that out. Goes in deep. Dylan picks it up. Dylan cycles it for Coops. Into the corner though. Nobody home. Now Coops just skates into it. Tries to flip one to Dylan. Turned over in the middle. Shot. Cooper save. Penny's line with Henning and Langen. Biggby wins that draw. Rolling puck. Chapman can't kick that out. Comes D-side to Langen. Langen wasn't ready for it. Biggby takes it away. Biggby turns with it. Cycled in deep. Penny in on him. Penny blocks that with his skate, but comes right out to the D. Shot. Cooper puts that behind the net. Rolling puck. Loose. Biggby on it. Shot. Tip. Wide. Face off to Biggby. Beck takes it away though. The Hearts can't get a look at it. Behind the net, Biggby sends it in deep. Cooper sets this up for Langen, pulls it off the boards for him. Langen takes a look, comes back out near side. Jack up for Hearts. Hearts drags it around, gets it to Beck. Beck brings it in. Noah centers one. Hearts was tied up. Beck skates right back into it though. Up top for Henning. Henning walks to the BC logo, tries to go down. Cut off by Biggby. Henning back to his feet, keeps it in, and gets it deep. Nope, now it's out. Hearts recovers it. Center ice to Langen. Langen walks it in. Oh, poked off his stick. Biggby comes away with it. It's just flipped, iced. Ryan's line now with Costa and Fink. Dylan with it. Move down to Ryan. Centered to Dylan. He waits him out. Shot. Goalie covers. Ryan's line still out with Fink and Coops. Clean win to Ryder. Slot shot. Oh, Ryder had the whole top of the net. A little high. Dylan skates into this. Drops it for Ryder. Ryder avoids the hit. Puck's flipped up in the air. Dylan tries to glove it down. Misses it. Dylan's to Ryan to Ryder. Ryder behind the net. To Dylan in the slot. Backhanded to Coops at the dot. Coops shot over the net into the netting. Penny's line out now with Krochalk and Langen. Penny wins this to Chapman. Drop to Langen. Chapman drops it back to Langen. Top of the circle, Langen shoots wide. Andrew over, keeps that in, sent down. Chapman, far side corner, picks this up. Puck to, Dom in the slot, couldn't get a look at it. Andrew with it, sends one through. Chapman for the tip, miss. Goalie plays it right to Penny. Penny with a stick lift shot. Looks like we're going to get offsetting calls here. Couple probably of roughs. Yep. Braxton Penny to the box along with the Biggby player. 5-on-5 hockey. Beck's line with Krochalk and Langen. Face off, won by Biggby. They send that up the boards and clear it out of the zone. Krochalk with it. Hits Itea. Itea sitting on 2 goals. On his backhand, harassed. Puck's behind the net now. Beck chips that along. Langen steps. Biggby takes it, but Hart covers for Langen and walks in with it. Excuse me, drops it to Jack. Jack tries to backhand one. Biggby takes that out. Langen recovers it in front of the penalty box. Over to Krochalk. Krochalk will try near side to Itea. Itea chips in deep. Goes and gets it. Chips it along for Beck. Beck behind the net with it. Puck just rims around the boards. Beck throws the brakes on. Biggby takes it away. Throws it right into the pile. Itea steps. Gets a piece of that. Langen picks it up in front of the Fox bench. Jack walks. Fans on the shot. Moves it over to Hartz. Hartz on the goal line now. He walks in. Takes it behind the net. Takes a look. Itea calls for it in the middle. Hartz can't get it to him. Hartz moves it to Andrew. Goalie without a stick. Shot through. Tip just wide. Itea picks it up in the corner. Itea's pass is deflected, but it gets up to Andrew. Andrew walks it down. Takes a shot low. Tip by Itea. Itea with another look. Goalie shuts the door. Puck's behind the net. Beck takes it away. Beck's got Andrew backdoor. Beck shoots. Hits the crossbar. Biggby on it. And out. Puck is iced. Ryan's line out now with Fink and Henning. Adams on it in the slot. Shot through. Loose. Dylan with a look. Poked away. Ryan in the corner with it now. Taking off his stick. Biggby turns it over to Ryder. He gets it back to Ryan. Ryan tries to find Adams. Turned over. Ryan with it. Taken down. Biggby can't get that out. Fink grabs it at the blue line. Walks down low. Shot tipped. Loose. In. Dylan. Fink with a couple nice shots on net. Created some chaos in front. Led to a couple goals. Penny's line now with Fink and Henning. Face off, one to Biggby. D with it, D to D. Chipped, not out. Dom keeps it in. Penny tries to backhand one to Dom. Taken by Biggby, sent hard around the net. Chapman gives chase. Puck comes up to Henning at the point. Henning sends it back to Chapman. He just tries to chip it deep. Does. It's on Dom's stick. Dom on his backhand. Couldn't get it where he wanted it. Henning steps up, drops it back to Dom. Dom in the slot. In around one. Dom shot just over the net. I think Penny got a stick on it. Tipped it high. Henning with it at the blue line. Sent deep for Chapman. He gets a stick on it. Poked off his stick. Back to Henning. Henning sent deep. Penny turned over. Goalie pokes it away right to Braxton. Braxton just misses. Puck's behind the net. Biggby still on it. Dom's foot knocks that down, slides it up the line to Henning. Henning, oh man, just barely keeps it in, but now it's backhanded out. Icing is waved off. Henning will pick this up at the goal line. Turns, moves it to Chapman. He can't get a stick on it. Dom does, though. Henning steps, bouncing puck, tries to throw it deep, taken away, hits him, though. Now it's in deep for Biggby. Fink with it. Rolling puck, fans on that, gets it right back though. Takes it behind the net, drops it to Henning. Henning through the middle, it's deflected but out of the zone. Biggby chips around. Oh, weird bounce off the glass. Beck skates it into the D zone. Henning calls for it. Beck turns it right up the middle. Turned over, but Henning is going to skate into it with time. Henning sends this deep. Fox gets a full change. Goalie out to play it. Noah turns him over behind the net. Dom picks this up. Dom bursts the speed up the blue line, backhands one to Andrew. Andrew, top of the circle, sends one through to Antea. Antea, shot, comes right to Coops. Coops elects not to shoot. Moves it over to Andrew. It's deflected by Biggby. Andrew picks it up, moves it back to Costa. Costa with time. Shot, saved. Beck's line out with Coops and Crocho. Clean win by back to Antea. Antea in the slot, looking for three. Jake shoots, scores. That's three for Jake. Hat trick for Jake Antea and his return to his old team. 10-0 Fox. Face off to Hartz. Hartz around the contact. Skates it in. Around one. A little too far though, it's in the corner. Biggby picks this up. Looks to break out near side through the middle. Coops steps, pokes that away. Beck turns on this, backhands it in deep. Biggby on it, chipped, not out though. Antea's feet keep it in front of the Fox bench. Antea still with it. Biggby comes away with it. Costa stops this at the blue line. Costa walks the blue line. In. Costa with it behind in the corner now. Comes free to Andrew. Andrew pulls this out of the zone. Moves it to Hartz. Hartz chips to Beck. Beck kicks it along to himself. Beck in with numbers. Sends a shot loose in front. Backhanded into the corner. Coops picks this up. Biggby with it now. And they look to break out. Comes to Adams. Adams in. Shot hits the post. Behind the net. Ryan with it. Ryan around one. In on his backhand. Ryan still with it. Sends a shot through. Misses. Rolling puck. Dylan can't get there. Hits Andrew out of the zone though. Dylan picks this up. Takes a look. Dylan in with speed. Dylan poked off his stick to Adams. Adams around one. Backhands to Dylan. Ryan with a look. Another look. Still loose. Dylan on it. Shot. Goalie has no idea. Out of the zone. Nope. Andrew keeps this in. Andrew over to Coops. Coops top of the circle. Loses that. Coops with it. Moves it to Crocho. Andrew walks down, shot over the net. It's on the back of the net. Ryan picks it up. Ryan throws the brakes on. Ryan still with it behind the net. Takes a look. Ryan to Ryder. Ryder sends one through. Dylan gets a tip on it. Loose. Oh. High stick. Goalie change here for Biggby. Faceoff comes all the way down. Going over to Austin's game?
Yeah.
Nice. That worked out well.
It really was.
Penny on it. Knocked off his stick, but right to Langen. Langen near side for Dom. Dom caught up in the feet, but he skates it in. Got Chapman with him. Dom walks in by himself, shoots. Goalie saves. Puck behind the net. Penny skates into it. Penny takes a look to Chapman. Ooh, good save. Tough first save there for the new goalie. Chapman behind the net. Chapman with it. Sends one through the crease. Langen down low picks this up. Langen takes a hit, centers one right through Chapman's feet. Biggby on it, flipped out of the zone. Fink picks this up, turns at the red line. Sauces one to Langen. Langen, that's up in the air. It's going to be out of the zone. Penny picks this up. Penny to Chapman. Chapman to Fink. Fink sends one through. That is moved into the corner. Langen steps, keeps this in. Dom plays it. Dom with it on his backhand to Chapman. Oh, Chapman with a clean look in the slot. Deflected up over the goalie into the net again. I know. I know. I know what you're going to say, Becky. Beck wins this to Antea, looking for 4. Jake with a shot that is blocked away by Biggby. Puck's down low, comes up all the way to Coops at the line. Coops' shot is, wow, oh, I guess it did hit the ceiling. Beck's line out with Coops and Henning. Beck wins this draw. Hartz brings it down low. Knocked off his stick. Hartz recovers it. Gets it to Coops. Coops walks the blue line. Takes a look. Shoots one through. Tipped just wide by Antea. Antea with the hit. Frees this up for Beck. Beck turns in the middle. Shot. Misses. Hartz picks this up. Nice move by Mason Hartz. He gets tied up though. Beck can help. Puck squirts D side to Biggby. Biggby flips this off the glass. Big bounce out of the zone. Coops picks this up in the D zone. Takes a look. Puts a foot in the ice. Heads straight up. Moves it to Beck. Beck gets a foot on it. In deep. Biggby picks this up. Tries to chip around. Noah can't. Noah ties this up. Penny. No, I'm sorry. Antea in to help. Puck comes free to Henning. Henning with room. Walks in. Sends a shot. Oh, I think it hits Antea. Biggby. That gets all the way out. Costa picks this up at the blue line. Takes a look. Puck gets deflected into the Fox bench. Face off is tied up. Now it comes to Fox. Through the middle, up in the air. Ryder can't get there. Puck comes free. Ryder gets a stick on it. Biggby far side with it. Chips around Langen. Andrew grabs this. Dylan calls for it near side. Andrew delays behind the net. Gets it to Dylan. Dylan backhands one for Ryan. Ryan off to the races. He's got Ryder with him. And Langen trailing the play. Ryan in. Around the D. Slides to Ryder. Scores. Another one for Ryder. Holy smokes. 2018. Penny wins this draw to Langen. Langen to Krochalk. Krochalk back to Langen. Langen takes a look. Back to Andrew. Through the middle, knocked off a Biggby stick, flipped up in the air. Langen picks this up, fans on it, and gets it back up. Chips it for Dom. Dom to Penny. Penny brings this in. Drops one a little too far for Dom. Dom blows a tire. Biggby comes out with numbers. In on Andrew. Shot is blocked into the netting. 2 seconds left. What's that?
I love it when those memories pop up.
Yeah. Face off one by Fox, and that will do it. All right, start of the third. Fox up 11-0. And Taya with a hat trick. Adams with a couple. A lot of different goal scorers. Fox off next weekend, then travels to Detroit for the Battle of the Border. Beck's line will start this period with Krochalk and Lange. Puck is tied up in the dot, and Taya comes away with it. Over to Hartz, turned over. Biggby in on Krochalk. Krochalk takes him wide, throws the brakes on. Oh, Hartz pulls a tire. Shot through, tip. Cooper with the save and the cover. Good save by Cooper. Best chance. Oh, looks like we got a running clock. Best look there from Biggby all game. Langen throws the brakes on behind the net, takes a look. Middle for Hartz. Hartz in. Over to Beck. Beck slides one, nobody home. Ends up being a long pass for Langen. Back on it behind the net. Through the contact. Backhands one, that is blocked. And Taya's side of the net. Over to Hartz. Hartz. Backhands one around for Antaya, and Taya picks it up behind the net. Takes a look, he's got room. Taya on it, over to Beck now, Beck behind the net. Beck, backhands this up to Krochalk. Krochalk off the boards for Beck. Can't handle that, comes into the corner. Biggby on it. Through the middle. Doesn't connect, just sent in deep. Icing's waved off. Langen headmans that for Hartz. Biggby picks this up behind the bench. Ryan gives chase, picks his pocket. Ryan turns the corner with it. Throws the brakes on, walks in, shot. Goalie with the blocker into the corner. Fink picks this up down low. Over to Ryan and Ryder. Ryan moves this up for Henning. Henning throws one down low for Adams. Adams, tries to drag through the feet, can't. Puck is pitched out. Henning gives chase, picks this up, moves it to Fink. Good talk by Dylan, letting him know where to go. Through the middle, hits a Biggby stick in the zone on the goalie, covered. What's that?
What did I miss?
Nothing. They're running the clock now. Face off to Henning, picks it up at the blue line. Sends one through, good tip by Dylan, just on net but not through. Biggby gets this out, Henning picks up the rolling puck. Turns near side, chips for Ryan. Ryan chips through the middle for Dylan. Dylan picks this up, goes wide with it, throws the brakes on, takes a look. Dylan delays, far side, crashing Fink, shot, saved. Good look there. Penny's line with Coops and Krochuk now. Face off to Dom. Dom backhands one down for Chapman. Chapman poked off his stick, but right to Coops. Coops over to Krochuk. Krochuk sends one through over the net. Rides around the boards, comes to Coops at the blue line. Coops around one, keeps it in, down to Dom. Dom drags it through. It's got Andrew, he backhands one, skips over his stick. Andrew swipes that along, Biggby takes it away, but they put it right through the middle of Coops. Coops keeps this in. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. Costa on it, now it's out of the zone. Chapman picks this up, regroups, heads right in. Chapman in, poked off his stick. Chapman on it, tries to slide one to Dom. Taken away, but Penny skates into it. Penny cuts up the middle. Tries to slide one a little too far for Dom. Dom behind the net with it, around the hit. Dom still with it. Up top for Coops. Coops, top of the circle. Through the contact, goes down, takes a shot, wide. Biggby with it, chipped out. In on Andrew, chipped around him. In wide, shot. Cooper with the save. Cycled in deep. Andrew runs into the ref, picks it up behind the net. Off the boards for Dom. Dom flips one high. Chapman skates into that. Shot off the goalie's shoulder. Puck hits Dom's skate, goes in deep. Penny gives chase. Biggby wins that. D to D behind the net. Sends one through the middle, and Taya picks this up. Taya takes a hit, but the other team gets the worst of it. And on Lenny. Shot, Cooper save. Beck's line with Henning and Langen. Face off comes to Biggby. Moves down low. Sent out of the zone. Near side and in. Langen picks this up. Goes the brakes on. Puck comes free to Henning. Henning to Antea. Sitting at the blue line, still in. Down low, Henning, first one there. Battles through the contact. Ties this up. It's help from Beck. Puck hits Langen. Biggby free with it. Cooper with a save. Face off one by Ryan to Fink. Fink flips one through for Adams. Gonna be offsides. Ryder delays. Dylan back on side. Ryan brings it in. Ryan throws the brakes on to Dylan in the middle. Dylan just pokes it in deep. Couple of 26's battle. Biggby gets that out. Dylan takes it away though. Dylan turns the corner. He's on his backhand. Spins all the way out. Gets the slot. Ooh. Sends a shot through. Scores. Face off comes to Dom. Slides that through. Biggby takes it away. Try to flip it in deep. Cut off by Penny. Gets help from Dom. Langen pulls it away D side. Moves it over to Krochuk. Krochuk back to Langen. Langen over to Krochuk. Krochuk to Langen. Langen to Chapman. Chapman back to Langen. Langen walks in. A lot of traffic. Sends one low. Covered. Penny's line with Langen and Kirkhoff. Face-off comes to Dom. Dom to Andrew. Andrew to Jack. Langen sends one through. Tipped by Eli. On target. Goalie makes a save. Eli with it. Takes it all the way up top. Keeps it in. Rides the blue line. Sends one through. Glove save. Next line now with Henning and Fink. Clean win by Beck, and Taya moves it up top for Fink. Fink shot, save. Biggby with it in the corner. He loses it. Beck takes it away. Back in and Taya drags along the goal line. Jake still with it. Oh, jeez. Beck now behind the net with it. Comes away, moves it up to Henning. Henning, around one. Poked off his stick. Biggby can't get that out. Fink on it. Fink shot is blocked. Comes right out to Intea's side of the net. Jake behind the net with it now. Taken away by Biggby. Moved up. Not out though. Fink cuts this off. Sends one through. Loose in front. Beck with a shot. Goalie shuts the door. Back in the corner. Ties this up. Gets help from Intea. Up comes D side to Biggby. Intea pokes it away though. Behind the net. Jake with it. Throws the brakes on. Looks far side. It's the boards for Fink. Fink walks down over to Henning. Henning sends one through. Tipped wide. Biggby. Intea's stick. Tied up in the corner. Intea back. Intea pulls it away. Biggby takes it right back though. Sent out. Not out. Hart's stick knocks it down. Biggby skates this out. Chip through the middle. Fink and Hart's combined to put that in deep. Hart's picks this up behind Cooper. Hart's around one. Hart's around all. In by himself. Drags through. Shot wide. Biggby with it. They look to break out. They've got numbers. Coop steps. Gets a body on that. Knocks it down. Coops ties this up. The rest of Fox gets a change. Dylan in now. Dylan pulls this out D side. Cuts right back up the middle. Dylan in. Around the D. Takes it around the net now. Slides one through. Side of the net. Save. Grochuk and Coop with Ryan's line. Face off one to Costa. Rolling puck over to Andrew. Dangerous pass. It works though. Andrew's shot goes wide. Big rebound. Shot score Ryan. Face off one by Biggby. Dylan beats the D there though. Gets it to Ryan. Ryan walks in, drags around. Loose in front. Biggby gets it out of there. Puck out of the zone. Fink picks this up. Over to Langen. Langen drops this for Fink. Fink taking off the puck, but Ryan skates right into it. Chip to Dylan. Dylan chips ahead from Ryan. Ryan through the contact. Biggby with it. Adams with a hit. Frees this up to Leckfield. Dylan with time, he's got Jack back, yeah. Can't get it to him though. Dylan sends one through. Ryan with the tip on net. Penny's line with Jack and Jack. Face off to Dom. Dom cuts through, knocked down. Langen steps up, moves it down to Chapman. Chapman with it behind the net, knocked off his stick. Penny in to help. Puck sent around by Biggby. Langen backhands that in deep for Penny. Biggby with it, try the other way now. In the corner. Dom gets a stick on it, slows that down. Biggby through the middle, turned over to Penny. Penny walks in, 1-on-3, loose puck. Penny, goalie, good save. Henning and Costa out now. Penny's line stays out. Penny loses that draw. Biggby gets that out. Icing's waved off. Biggby in, shot. Cooper saves, loose. Beck's line out now. With Andrew and Jack. Face off 1 to Biggby. Shot through, blocked by Beck. Beck can't get that out. Comes right back to him though. Beck tied up. Langen on it now. Langen snaps that hard around for Hartz. He chips it ahead. And Taya and Crochalk comes away with it. Crochalk in. 1-on-2. Puts it around 1 for Antaya. Shot, save. In the corner with Antaya. Dylan Hartz. Oh boy. Offsides. And that should do it for the game. Fox victorious 13-0 and 9-0 this weekend. Like I said, off next weekend. And then the following week in Detroit for the Battle of the Border event, taking on a couple of teams from Canada and I believe Ohio. When it gets closer, we'll post the game times and any links, if there are any, on the page.